for Benjeem.
How's everybody doing out there? Man, it's like I can't see nobody out there. This is going to be more than my first time coming up here tonight. I do MCing a little bit and also do a little bit of spoken words. So let's just cut to the chase because we got a long list ahead of us. Let me start off first with a little bit of spoken words.
Do it, boy.
At the crossroads of life, I look deep into space, running as fast as I can with my boots sunlaced, jumping out of my Timbs, hoping I can make it far. I refuse to lose my head to the firing squad. I look for a 7, but I see 6 and 3 digits, living in hell, anticipating God's mission, looking up into the sky in hopes of searching heaven. Then my forehead was emblazed with 777s. Some call my lyrics deep, know that just food for thought. This world is hungry and the stomach is ripped apart. If ignorance is bliss, then this world is paradise. Misery times twice equals pain and strife. Seeing life through motionless stances, pictureless glances. Another lyrical Picasso without life's canvas. My words are spoken through mental trances, then they harmonize together like lyrical dances. Compute like a mathematical, flip like an acrobatical. Revolutionary style like a black radical. Hip-hop is a true musical revolution. Mind and body merging like a combinatic solution. That was alright. Oh man. That was alright, you know what I mean? This next piece here nobody's ever heard of. This is the piece that I wrote when I was serving in Iraq, when I was in the military. It's probably one of the most important pieces that I read because it took me back home. I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida, and I've written about living in poverty. The fact of the matter that I lived around the ghetto and never lived in the ghetto because I know so many cats now that I grew up with that just circles the block all day doing nothing. So I kind of wrote this poem. It's called Sing Ghetto Children Sing, and I dedicated this to the people, ghetto America and ghetto all over the world. Sing ghetto children sing. The ballads of the oppressed, the hymns of the forsaken. Walk with me for a while beside my footprints in the dirt. Run with me for a second, a pavement littered with broken glass. When you slip, fall, and scar your knees, you will understand what it's like to hear the songs of poverty. A soloist on the corner sings to the ghetto. Bloodshot eyes, rotten teeth, black fingertips and lips, tattered clothes, bathed in piss, and a sly smile on his face determined to climb his white mountain, riding his white horse, in hopes of reaching the pinnacle only to be struck down, plummeting into the cesspool of his true reality whenever he comes up short onto the sponsor of his expedition. Walking with the stride of Nino Brown, envisioned with the sight of Tony Montana. Baggy jeans, decorum of heavy jewelry, black hoodie, carrying a 45 in his hand, 45 on his belt. He's a soldier in the streets, marching in his hood. Shows streets, disciple taught at a young age. Little ignorant young nigga filled with rage. The death of his childhood came with the death of his innocence. Succumbed to the bushido of a gangster code of the streets. Live by, die by, sex, murder, drugs, and mayhem. Connoisseur of carnage. With an appetite of the flesh fed by a fallen black princess, garden of a forbidden fruit, lust, tainter of cleanliness, a withered flower, whose petals were plucked before they began to blossom by a man she referred to as father, blind love, a pictureless face on a little portrait painted over and over and over by her for a man she can call daddy, walking in the streets offered the price of money and pride, crying out with the tears of shame, glancing through the window of one light spirit. Now enlightened spirit, cleansed soul, scarred past, as she studies and ponders, wandering mind, Jingy's child. Kissing little Ahmad to sleep now, her leaves facing the east, palms faced upwards, reciting the angel's language. Prayers for the bastard child that will come to return home, Empress of Allah. Bastard child that stayed running from his responsibilities. Not only becoming once he once hated, but becoming once he once was. Through the eyes of his father, yes indeed, Papa was a rolling stone with me rolling afterwards, stopped by the expression of a nameless child, realizing the cycle will keep turning if he doesn't stop rolling. Nameless child with a fistful of black roses, expressionless, voiceless, faceless child, a symbol of the ghetto, nameless child, holds out his hands sublime and presents me with a single rose out of a bouquet, looking at the rose and smiling. The ghetto children choir kept singing, no encore I want. Thank you for the grand finale with a token of my appreciation. Mr. Shakur's black rose thrown into the choir's heart, hoping to never return. Sing, ghetto chillin', sing.